Hey everybody, JR from JR's Cars, and today I have something for you. It's a little bit different, so stick around and I'll show you what I'm working on. So for a while now, I've been looking for a ride-on tractor because not so much my backyard, it's not really all that big, but my front yard gets a little cumbersome, especially in the summer months where I'm sitting there, trying to run a push mower for an hour and a half when it's warm out. So I figure, why not pick one up that needs a little bit of work and see what we can do to get it running. So I picked this tractor up for the high cost of $0. So it was free, and if it's free, it's for me. I was told that this thing ran probably a couple of years ago. It was like 1-2 years ago. But when it was running, it was smoking a little bit. The tractor was replaced with a new one, so I'm going to see if it's still smoking, if I can even get it started, because I was told that it stopped kind of abruptly and then just shut off and didn't start up again. I've taken the battery, I've charged up the battery, and I want to just check out a couple little things first, and then we'll see if it runs and we'll see if it smokes. So I'm not really sure what year this is, but it's a Craftsman DLS3500. But it's got the Craftsman Intech 20 horsepower motor in it, and these are kind of known for their head gaskets blowing, and when their head gaskets blow, you'll see smoke coming out of the exhaust. So it is an overhead valve design. The valves reside up in here. This is your valve cover. There's your gasket in here, and there's two push rods, one intake, one exhaust. It has push rods that go through here, and then this is the head. And then you can kind of see here, right? Here's your exhaust. And then the head bolts to the main block right about here. And in here, there's a gasket that does have a tendency of blowing. So first thing I want to do is check the oil. And we're a little low, but nothing overly dramatic here. Being a little low, it does kind of give me a little concern, just thinking that it might be that head gasket that's blown, if it is smoking. But I checked the oil, right? That was good. Like I said, I charged up the battery, and I already have the deck off of this because I actually took this and put the whole thing in the back of my Honda Odyssey. And if you haven't checked out the video on that one, I'll link that up above. You can see that, and I'll link it down below in the description. But I took the deck off of this. I removed the seats, put the third row seat all the way down, and this went right in. I have the deck, I have a bagger, I have all that good stuff for this here too. All right, well, here's the deck, right? So the deck is in pretty good shape. I think there's one little rust hole right here in it, but honestly, that's not a big deal. You can get some metal, just cap that off. Everything else looks okay with it. Here's the chute for the bagger, and then the lid and the two bags. Bags really aren't in the greatest shape, but look, the thing was free. What are you going to complain about, right? And it's a 46-inch cut, so that's going to cut this lawn in no time flat. I'm kind of hoping that this does work out for me because it'll be really good. As you can see, there's a lot of leaves around here right now. I'm probably not too much worried about getting this running for this season to clear up the yard. This is more of a next season thing, but I want to see if we can get it running to see what the issue actually is. And there was a little bit of gas in there. It wasn't really that bad because it was that engineered fuel from what I was told. So I put some fresh gasoline in it too. So like I said, battery's all charged up. Oil looks okay. Got some fresh gas in it. So let's see if this guy fires off. So it runs, but it smokes pretty bad. It's definitely coming all out of the exhaust there, smoking. And then what I noticed here too is out of this breather pipe that's down here too, it's blowing out of there as well. Let me see if I could put this out here like this, and I'll give it a fire again and you can see what it looks like. Alright, so now one more question I have about this thing is, does it actually go forward? So let's give that a shot. I'm not really going to run it all that much because, as you can see, it's smoking like crazy over here. So I don't really want to run it all too long. I really don't want to smoke the neighborhood out here. So let's see if it drives. Alright, so at least it runs, and I know it drives around. Doesn't have any issues with it there. The big issue is that smoke. And I would almost guarantee that it's going to have something to do with that head gasket being blown. So that is going to be the next video I'm going to do on this tractor here to try and get that head gasket fixed. So if you like this kind of content, do me a favor, give me that thumbs up, drop your comments down below, like and subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody's staying safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.